Hello, folks. Welcome again and another video for the Office 365 non-technical and make you learn step by step, right? So in this video, I'm going to show you Microsoft Outlook and calendaring. These are the must-have. So what I'm going to do when I'm logged in to my portal, here's an option for the Outlook, which is basically my email. I'm going to hide some of the stuff because of privacy of my emails. But if you have your tenant or if you're working at your employer, if you have the same thing, so you pretty much going to have the same look and feel for Microsoft Outlook, for example. You have all these things. And then you get those emails and you can work on these emails, reply and all that. But that's only one piece, right? There are some tools for communication, collaboration, which I have been showing you in my previous video about, for example, calendaring, right? So let's click on the calendaring. So there are categories and all that. You can definitely look into these features by yourself. But idea what I'm going to show here for calendaring is most important and how to use that. Because in Microsoft Outlook, calendaring is used for setting up the meeting as an appointment. And that's what your calendar is, right? So you can set up the meeting and appointment with your colleagues or the people in your organization, which will show their availability. So let's say if you want to set up a meeting with somebody on Wednesday the 9th, then it will, if you type their name, it will show them whether they are available at 12 p.m. or not, 1 p.m. or not. So that's the calendaring feature. And this is how you set up those meetings. So you can create the new meetings, new event, and all that stuff. You can play around with that tool. Now within Outlook, this is a web-based version, but it's still, so you can install the one I'm showing you here, Microsoft Outlook on Mac. So this is what I usually use which is offline, but for the internet, I always have to have an internet connection. So that's another area. Now the difference for this one, it's just same as like your cell phone app. So you have to have an internet connection and it's there. And if you want to use it offline, maybe you're traveling or on the airport, you may not have a connectivity. So this is where you can leverage this Microsoft Outlook as an offline. Now, calendaring here, you have the calendar option. Plus, you can add calendar. If you manage a team of people, you can add their calendar as well. There are shared calendar concept. There are, as you can see, different groups, which I can add them. It will show me the availability of those people. So now, depending if you're sales, marketing, you can have a shared calendar, and that's how it all works. Some of the feature here is a file. So let's say if people have sent me emails with attachment, this is something new improvement from Microsoft Outlook. I don't know when they publish this, but now I should be able to see all the attachments. And that's really an amazing feature. So I don't have to go and search file with attachments. So if I'm online, as you can see, I have all these emails, but these are the attachments. So people who have been sending me emails with some files, my bank statement, whatever, could be your data. So that's appears in attachment. So I don't have to go and find and search for the emails. And that's the beauty. I do have access directly to the attachment. And this is really helpful. And same thing, if there are any photos, let's say if images came to you as an attachment, you can also click and find those. And same thing, if you sent some items which has some attachment, it will also show you here all these things. So that's another cool feature, deleted items and everything. Now, here is one more thing for task to do. So as soon as I click on task, I can create new tasks, which I was showing you in my other video, the high level. So we can create the task. And then if you come here, you can add a task and, for example, new test and add. So this is how you can keep the task. But I usually also use a planner, and I also use Microsoft OneNote. So it depends your choice. So many tools available. So familiarize yourself, play around with that to see which work the most with you. And that's how you and the stuff what you need to know. Again, the whole idea is that so far I have not talked about anything typical IT, anything typical technical, right? So it doesn't matter. You can always start learning Office 365 without knowing all those technical stuff, which typically in IT. So Office 365 has a lot of business productivity features where you just need to know the basic skills or basic knowledge of Office 365, Word, Excel, these new features, which I was showing you. Outlook is old, but again, Power BI, there are many new features. So this is where you need to start building up and learn something which is new and which will add value. And we'll see you in my next video for one. Thank you for watching.